Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Today, I'm going to be editing a short film. I had this idea for this project since last month, over a month ago now, and I've pretty much finished shooting it. Like, I thought I'd be done filming it by April or May, but like this test footage, this sort of demonstration footage, turned out to just be good enough. Like, I might reshoot some stuff in the future, but yeah, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm sort of talking through this editing process instead of editing in silence, because yeah, taking on a project like this can definitely bring up some anxieties, some limiting beliefs, some unpleasant feelings towards my creative work. So talking through it, I think, is important. So I only imported a couple clips so far, but yesterday I pretty much finished shooting all the stuff that I needed to shoot. So as you can see, the short film is in black and white. That was a decision I made a few weeks ago around New Year. That was there's a lot of things, short films and stuff, in black and white, but the inspiration for this to be in black and white was Littlefoot Bigfoot, the Childish Gambino music video. So yeah, let's enjoy this editing process together, guys, Um, yeah, let's start with this clip right here. I haven't imported all of the footage. You're gonna watch me do some of that. I have to be very conservative about the footage I edit because I run out of space very easily and keep having to delete stuff. So yup, this is joke number one. Let's find the best take that I did.
And I was like, his name's David Tennant, not David Fortinant.
That was okay,
And I was like, his name's David Tennant, not David Fortinant.
That one's pretty solid, Might end up using that. See,
I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson. I was like, Peter Davidson. I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
It's too nerdy. It's so nerdy.
Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
I don't know which one's best. They're all three so nerdy. I want to redo all of them almost. And one thing I hope is not too weird is that the black and white settings are not the same for all of these scenes, which can be a bit weird.
For David Peterson.
But you learn, This one I look really nerdy in. I don't know which one I'm going to use.
I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
So far, this one's kind of the best. I'm making the most appealing looking face.
Davidson. I was like, Peter Davidson. I prefer David Peterson.
This one's pretty good,
I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
Oh man, it's natural to not like what you look like. I
was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David
Excuse me,
Peterson.
guys, but one thing I did learn over the past few years with video making is not to play a waiting game with yourself. If you feel like you have it within you to take action on an idea, a line, a scene, then do it. All right. Even though I look back and I feel like it needs some improvement, like, see, I'm still having fun.
And I was like, Peter Davidson. I prefer.
I really wish I could cut out all the coughing in this video, but yeah, it's time to make it black and white. So here we have this 50s filter. That's not it. Let's try to, yeah, bring down the exposure. There we go. Bring down the exposure, maybe some more. No, that was perfect before. And then we have color board. There we go. If there's a way to make all the clips look like this, which I know there is, you just have to copy attributes. Man, fuck. I need all of the clips to look like this or like this. You know what I mean? Oh, man. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to choose one and pick the best looking. See, look at my face, bro. God damn. I'd be struggling way more if I wasn't talking this process out. But it's quality, it's about the words, you know.
I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
This is funny.
14 and I was like,
no, this has to be longer. It's just like kind of a force of habit to kind of shorten scenes, but this needs to be longer, you know.
14 and
See, looking at the difference in coloring between this one and this one, you almost want to make this one a little bit more blue, but I'll probably end up using some different black and white filter from like this clip of James from Thomas here, because that looks the most bluish and best. And this one doesn't even look blue, but you can see here I brought up the blue levels there. Wow, crazy. So this one looks kind of off. Do I need to bring down the exposure maybe? That kind of helps. This one too, see? I think it's because of the overhead lighting, and black and white kind of works best with like foreground, background sort of lighting. So yeah, I might have to redo these scenes in like a month or 2 months. But for now, like they're very usable. Look at that. Look at that, man. Let's see how this flows.
And I was like, his name's David Tennant, not David 14 and 14 yeah, you have to leave that in.
I like seeing ideas from my mind just come out to fruition like this. It's so silly.
I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
Crickets.
Who's David Peterson? Nah, get lost, bro. I tell you, sometimes it's.
Oh, why is it so blurry?
Sometimes it's difficult to pursue my passions. I have these recurring dreams where I'm drowning in a river of orange soda, like a lake. And I wake up like, wow, that was a real fantasy.
Sorry for all the coughing, you know. But yeah, time to import some new footage. I have to be very like careful because look at 10 minutes, that's way too many gigabytes, and I didn't even say anything worthwhile. 1 minute of this shot that's only supposed to last like 4 seconds. Goddamn, 4 minutes of this. I really hope reshooting this stuff is not a pain in the ass. Me watching Modern Family. This was just a day ago. It's good that I'm not procrastinating right now.
I can't wait to read this book. It has such big names attached to it.
That's really good. This is good.
I can't wait to read this book. It has such big names attached to it.
The first one was better.
That's like.
Okay. So I'm importing these two scenes. This one and this. No, not the third one. Sorry. How do I do this? Do I press Control or Shift? Yeah, you press Control. No. Yeah, you press Control and select those two. All right. This one I might have to reshoot because my hair looks really crazy. Ah, man. But yeah, this goes towards the end of the short film. But as you can see right now, the end of the short film is just displaced B-roll that's going to be sprinkled throughout. I think I said in a previous live stream that with this short film, I'm trying not to rely too heavily on footage from previous years. So yeah. So let's decide. Does this joke go after the fantasy joke, Pursue My Passions? And does it go after that or before that? Let's decide. It probably goes after that, is my instinct.
I just hate when people complain about how different types of weather feel. That's like. I just hate when people complain about how different types of weather feels. That's like using blue to depict heat and red to depict cold. It's just everyone knows it's the other way around. Cooler than a freeze frame.
Yeah, that's pretty solid, you know? I might redo that if I'm feeling perfectionistic. I forgot how to add freeze frame. Wait, I think it's easy. It's like edit, add freeze frame. There we go. Nice. But I forgot to color grade, so let me go ahead and extend that out. And 50s black and white, along with, do I bring it down a bit? Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, nice. And here we can add the freeze frame. Oh yeah, I need to do a shot of me dancing, the ankle breaker, which I'll remember to film. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna upload this month. I thought at best maybe I could, but yeah, it needs work. This one's good. This might go early on, you
I can't wait to read this book. It has such big names attached to
know. I wish the ISO didn't like go from this bright from starting this low. That's a flaw right there. It's gonna look weird. Boom, boom, boom. See, what? It doesn't even look blue. That's crazy. Yeah, if anything, I have to bring the exposure up a little bit. Shadows. It's playing around. How come the blue doesn't look prominent? The fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, see, it's kind of really jarring when it's like a difference between this look and this look. Like, what am I doing, But, like, I had such high hopes, and some of these things are pretty solid so far. All right, let's choose the best scene for this book angle. Because I don't think I want to import a whole minute's worth of this footage. That's kind of insane. See, I'm trying to do like a pan in. This shot is not bad. Yeah, let's just go with that, Charming.
it.
That's crazy, bro. You're crazy, Prathik.
I just hate when people.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Bro, how come this one does not look at all blue? I'm so confused. I'm really confused. It's not looking any blue. That's really strange. It's straight up black and white. All right, time to import some more.
I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather. I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather feels. That's like using blue to depict heat and red to depict cold. It's just everyone knows it's the other way around. Cooler than a freeze frame.
See, I knew I'd make an improvement there. It's already way better. Now I'll just copy the attributes. Is it just copy? Yeah. And replace that with this. Not that one. Okay. What am I doing now? Make a mark there.
I hate when people are. I hate when people.
I cut it too soon.
I hate when people. I hate when people are. I hate when people.
I cut it too soon. No.
I really hate when people.
So, never done that before.
I hate when people. I hate when people are. I hate when people.
What the fuck? That's quite the fuck up. Oh, you know what? Delete. I'm just gonna re-import the whole thing again. Come on. Move to trash. Why? Okay. Let's import the whole thing. The cough. Sorry.
I really hate when people argue about.
I might just start it like that, you know? I look okay.
I really hate when people. Everyone. In a freeze frame.
Like, yeah. Why not? Edit, paste, attribute. Attribute. Whoa, that's a bit much. Exposure, huh? But it looks better in color. Damn it. It does look better in color, doesn't it?
I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather feels. That's like using.
Yeah, it's looking way off. You almost are forced to use color. Or let's try this. Let's remove that. Let's go back to this. Ah, it doesn't look right. Wait, now it looks. Whoa, that's disgusting. Who is that? Hey, yo, do I make this scene in color? Yeah, it just looks bad. I go back to the color correcting. You know what? This looks kind of stylish.
I really hate when people argue about how different types of.
But the blue is a bit much. If anything, I'm so confused right now. What do I do? Like, the black and white just isn't working for this. This looks okay. Compared to how it originally looks. But I'm going for a certain look for this. And this looks more in tune with it than this does. But this looks better definitively. Literally.
I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather feels. That's like using blue to depict heat and red to depict cold. It's just everyone knows it's the other way around. Cooler than a freeze frame.
Yeah, I'm gonna be, even though I'm going for a black and white motif, I have to be true to my filmmaking look sensibilities, you know? Like, this just looks better in color. It works so well in color, and it doesn't need any color grading. So crazy, bro. Let's go freeze frame there. Edit. Freeze frame. Yeah. 1 second. Alrighty. How much more footage do I need to import? Oh, a few more clips. I do have. This 4-minute clip is going to need some editing, and looking at my performance might need a reshoot at some point. No, I did a good job here, though. These are good scenes, bro.
To move on. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, let's choose this. Choose this. Choose this, choose this, choose this. Do I need this one? Yeah, that's quite cool. Looking good so far. I'm happy with what I'm choosing. Let's get it. Let's import those for now. And then last bits we need to import are these motherfuckers right here. These motherfuckers right here. And then I just need to shoot a clip of me dancing. And I pretty much have the short film locked in. Then I just need to figure out what music I want to use. So yes, bear with me here, guys. Thank you for watching if you are. I'm having a good time. This is my typical process. If I was silent so far in this editing process, I probably would be triggered into my fears and anxieties a little bit more. But it's turning out good. See, like, that's kind of cute. Yep, using that bitch. Let's get it. Let's go, boy. I like this joke. And I'm happy with how I thought about it too. All right, these are a few takes that I did, and if I shoot it again, I'll probably do another 7 or so takes like I did here. Oh fuck, it's kind of out of focus, isn't it?
And he stopped doing all the incredible things that he was doing. And now you probably heard there's this.
Where's my facial reaction? Here we go. It's my facial reactions to me telling that joke.
Sorry, guys, 1 second.
I look good here. This was just a day ago.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, this is gonna look shitty in black and white. Yeah, dude. Come on. Is it bringing the brightness down kind of helps? I don't know. Not too bad. Doesn't look too bad.
Sorry, guys.
It looks better in color.
Yeah, go ahead.
It works. It works. It works. Might want to bring the brightness up, if anything. Did I even do the color correction? I did. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. It looks better in color, but it works with the motif of the film.
Yeah, go ahead.
It looks better in color. Man, it's okay. It's a learning curve. I didn't expect that. And what's wrong with this right here? Come on, don't do that. I'm taking on back and controlling my life. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for like bearing with me so far. We're almost done editing principal footage. I like that one. Man. What the fuck? For safety. Good. Huh? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you at though? How long is this one? This one's 2 seconds. This one's also the same. Which one looks better? Yeah, which one looks better? Come on. This one looks better. But in black and white, this one low-key works a lot. But I haven't seen this in black and white. I don't need to go there. Okay, looks like the footage imported. Show color board. Why is it red? Come on. Does that look better than this? This looks better. Yeah, it does. All right, guys, I'm going to close this tab really quickly so that these red things kind of disappear. Yeah, let me just close and reopen. So, yeah. Oh, I've been live for 29 minutes. That's kind of crazy. Oh, let's take a little bit of a refresher. I might take a bathroom break later on. But yeah, that was a really productive 29 minutes, you know. seeing what was working, what wasn't working. I was getting depressed a few weeks ago about some of the time that I wasted this year. And yeah, look at me taking action on the right things, even if some things don't look perfect. All right, I just reopened Final Cut. Yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. Just skimming through the footage. Share screen. Here we go. So yeah, I'm so bothered that this is not showing up in blue. Come on. Why? And I'm so bothered that these shots look way better in color. But anyway, let's edit one big juicy scene, but let's edit the second juicy scene first. Oh, come on. These didn't import properly. Are you fucking serious? Whatever. I'll be able to fix that at some point. This didn't import?
Magic trick. Really amazing magic trick.
I'm editing it.
What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing magic trick?
That one was okay. I'll use that. I'll put that as an example for safety.
What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing magic? What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing? What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing magic trick?
That was a good example.
What's up, Prathik? Want me to show you this amazing card trick? Show you this really good, really amazing magic trick? Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
I'm not bad.
Amazing magic trick? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
That one was okay too. I think it had a different energy compared to the first one that I chose.
What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing magic trick? Show you this really amazing magic trick?
Is there a different energy? What?
Yeah. What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing magic trick? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
They're both good.
Hey, what's up, Prathik?
Did you get me dancing? Not really.
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
That one was kind of out of breath.
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this? Fuck, I'm tired.
Oh, man.
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
That one was good. That might have been the best one. And you could see some of me dancing.
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
Kind of out of breath, but
What's up, Prathik? You want to see this really amazing magic trick? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
they're all good.
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
Yeah, I'll keep it. I like it. Let's see how it looks in black and white. Please don't let me down. Yeah, it looks solid. I wish that I knew a way to make like certain isolated colors show. Maybe I'll look that up. Fuck, man, I'm really disappointed at these clips. At least it's not the constipation clip. At least it's not the constipation clip. I could do without this shot, but it's a good shot. And that's a bit long, but let's see.
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick? Yeah, go ahead.
Do I do this in color? You know, like this is too bright. It's too washed out. Fuck.
Trick? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, just to be true to myself. It just looks way better.
To it. I can't wait to read this book. It has such big names attached to it.
That's a bit much. I might want to make this blue. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. All right, man. All right, now let's tell the story of Biryanovich. If only the focus was slightly better, but I did my best. I did my best. This is almost, this is like almost pretty much, what am I trying to say? Thumbnail worthy. That is kind of thumbnail worthy. Let me take a picture of this for reference for a potential thumbnail. All right, this is a crazy scene. So before we edit this scene, let's edit one of the crazy scenes. The second to last scene. Potentially the last scene. I look really good. It's basically just these two things. And it should be after this joke. Oh yeah, this joke should be the last joke. This should be the last joke. Let's edit this real quick. That would be the last joke.
And then Yanovich had to fire his associates. They were dead weight. You could tell by their names. Pornica, Bubisha, Gopi, Reverse Singh. That guy always drove backwards.
Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah. Color. Ah, this is another one of those clips that won't show the blue. Are you freaking serious? This is a lot of B-roll. Got a lot of editing to do, you guys. All right, so two more scenes that need to be laid down. Did I already lay this down? Forget. It's not in the timeline yet. No, I don't think so. Does it go after this or before this? After this or before this? We'll put this at the end. We'll put the Dr. Pepper jokes first. This is a Dr. Pepper joke I just revealed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet. Very good, Prathik. Get hyped, Prathik. You're editing something dope. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm only gonna use like a second of this. That's the perfect second. There we go. That took 2 seconds. Let's go, bro. So good. Sorry, I'm going annoying, aren't I? Wow, I like it. Surprising myself, impressing myself. Hell yeah. Nah, this gets to be blue, but this doesn't? Are you joking? Why does this do this to me? Okay.
We've had some amazing moments. We've had some of the best moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. But I just hate the way your appeal is mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on.
That scene was pretty good, but the sip looks so fake.
On.
So I'll keep some of it for now. It was good, but the sip was very fake. Oh no, is this gonna look better in black color than it does in black and white? Because this kind of needs to be in black and white. Fuck me, dude. Why?
Amazing moments. I love the way you feel on my skin, but I just hate how your appeal is just a crazy illusion. We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin, but I just hate how your appeal is just an empty illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on. Yeah, that'll do.
All right. Be like, it's not perfect, but it encapsulates what I'm going for in this phase in life.
Some amazing moments, and I love the way you. We've had some amazing moments.
This acting from me. Is this better?
We've had some of the best moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. We've had some of the best moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. But I just hate the way your appeal is mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on.
Cool. My finger's getting numb from all the editing. I have to switch hands. Finger is falling asleep. Okay. This one, right?
Sorry, Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Prathik, the actor.
To move on. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. I'm simply an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper.
What am I, bro? I'm doing things no one else is doing. That's what I love.
Yeah, that'll do. Some amazing moments. But I just hate the way your appeal is mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move. I'm sorry, Doc. Mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. But your appeal is mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on. But I just hate the way your appeal is.
This is good.
We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. But I just, we've had some amazing moments.
Which one is better?
We've had some amazing moments. We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel. Had some amazing moments, and I love
Which
the way
one's
you
better?
feel. We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin.
Which one's better? I don't know.
We've had some amazing moments, and I love.
Which one's better?
But I just hate how your appeal is just a crazy. We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. We've had some amazing moments, and I love we've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. But I just hate how your appeal skin.
Let's try this one first.
We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin. But I just hate the way your appeal is mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on. We've had some amazing moments. We've had some amazing moments.
Which one's better?
We've had some amazing moments.
Fuck it, they're both really good. But I'll keep this one. It looks better, it still looks better in color, doesn't it? Damn it, like some clips just look better saturated, better edited than others.
Argue about how different types of weather feels. That's like amazing. We've had some amazing. I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather feels.
All right, first, so one more joke scene to edit. We're at the 4-minute mark. That's pretty solid. Let's see. Let's distribute some of this B-roll a little bit evenly. So after the fantasy joke,
Fantasy.
we have that. So this clip, let me move that to trash so that, wait, yeah, MV6. Move this to trash and then try to re-import it. $16. Come on. These are the same clip. Nice. Wow, I didn't expect my finger to get numb while editing. And I didn't expect this many color shots. And now we must distribute some of this.
David Peterson. Nah, get lost, bro.
This needs a laugh track. Let me think upon what B-roll I would like for that little joke break. Possibly this, you know. Possibly this. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Some of this I might not even use. Yeah. So B-roll like this, I can very much shorten. Do I need this? Fuck it, you know? See, I try to shorten it as best as possible so that between clips it's not too boring. And actually, this is not that much B-roll, is it? This is a bit much.
Branding a message into my mind. A single word.
That's really cheesy. Three seconds of this. Let's speed this one up a little bit. 120.
Branding a message.
Let's speed this one up a little bit. And I think I know what
Branding a message into my mind. A single word. Hotel.
this one is very conflicting. This shot right here. It looks kind of cool. It's a bit long. Fuck. Short in 2-3 seconds at most. And then yeah, I guess this is not as much the most B-roll ever. What shot would this go after? I already have a shot after fantasy. Colder than freeze frame. Yanovich. Wait, what the fuck was this one?
Using blue to depict. I'll do. I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather feel. Freeze frame.
Sorry for not being that talkative right now, guys. Kind of being a bit of a perfectionist. That shot for 1 second is good enough. Is it longer than a second? Feels like a longer than a second. The B-roll here works. It very much works. Simple shot right there. Getting your point across.
I really wanted to get markers, but then I was like, nah, colored pencils are the real highlight.
It's good. It says a lot about you.
And then Yanovich had to fire his associates. They were dead weight. You could tell by their names. Pornica, Bubisha, Gopi, Reverse Singh. That guy always drove backwards.
I'm crazy, bro.
Branding a message into my mind. A single word. Hotel. A
I'm fucking happy with these B-roll choices. But what do I do with this? I'll do this after the big names attached to it.
Moments, and I look.
Yeah. Okay. Now just need to distribute this much footage, and I know where this goes. But how long is this? Like 20 seconds? Yeah, it's 20 seconds of this. This can be shortened.
Branding a message into my mind. A single word. Hotel.
It works, 20 seconds.
Branding a message into my mind. A single word. Hotel.
I'm getting ideas for what music to use for this 20 seconds. And I know where to put this as well. This goes. No, it doesn't go there. Sorry, let me go back. I'm using my left hand, so I have to reach because my fingers have fallen asleep from all the editing, and it's only been like an hour of editing. This goes after here. "20 seconds break." Yeah. Now I just lost the place. It's here. Let's put a mark there. Fuck yeah. So proud of myself for having the B-roll come together. This is what I love about art, when you can make abstract ideas become tangible and cohesive to a degree. Fuck, man. This is amazing. And it's not even 4 minutes long yet. It might be shorter. What happens if I try to export it? No. What media is still being referenced by the camera? Are you serious? Sorry, guys. It's a little bit frozen right now. Come on, I'm trying to edit. Because if this clip is going to show up like this, that means it's not going to export. So what's the point? Delete this shit. Move to trash. And empty the trash. Let's see what it does now. What media is being referenced by the camera? Let me figure this out for you guys. That one was. Yeah, you only need that for 2 seconds. Go ahead, buddy. Buddy boy Prathik. Let's go. Alright, I'm so lame. Alright, this short film. 3 minutes is probably an appropriate amount of time for interest in something like this. No. Move to trash. I can't believe I have to put that scene for more than 2 seconds for it to be an effective joke. Oh, this is the fun of editing, guys. The perfectionism that comes with it. All right. Okay, Prathik. Let's go, Prathik. Finally. Works. Let's work. I wish this was longer than 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Yes, I do wish it was. Because we have one more scene that is going to extend our baby here.
Can I show you this really amazing magic trick?
So let Prathik show said amazing magic trick. Heck yes.
Tell you a story about this. Let me tell you a story about this incredible man. Went by the name of Biryanovich. He was the Cuban who had a missile crisis. He grabbed one item at a story about this amazing man. Let me tell you about this incredible man. Story about this incredible box of items. Let me tell you this story about this incredible man. Went by the name Biryanovich. All right, he was the Cuban who had a missile crisis. He was moving in 60 frames a second in fifth dimensional flow state before the all-seeing eye on the pyramid behind the dollar could. He would grab a whole box of items instead of grabbing one item at a time. He wasn't a chicken nugget. He was a nugget shaped like other animals. He didn't ever.
Yeah.
He never needed to use a radio.
Round of applause for Manaconda.
Let me tell you this story about this incredible man. He went by the name Biryanovich. All right, he was the Cuban who had a missile crisis. He was moving in 60 frames a second in fifth dimensional flow state before the all-seeing eye on the pyramid behind the dollar could. He would grab a whole box of items instead of grabbing one item at a time. He wasn't a chicken nugget. He was a nugget shaped like other animals. He was a radio. He was telepathic. He never needed to use a radio. He never needed to use a radio. He was telepathic, man. And then suddenly, is that it? He never used a radio. He never used a radio because he was telepathic, man. But anyway, suddenly, he developed really bad constipation. And he stopped doing all the incredible things he was doing. It's called constipation. It's not out yet. Fuck. He never used a radio. He was telepathic. Really bad constipation. And he stopped doing all his life coming about his life coming out. Fuck. And, he never used a radio because he was telepathic, man. And then suddenly he developed a really bad constipation. And he stopped doing all the incredible things that he was doing. And now you probably heard there's this new movie, this autobiography about his life. Yeah, it's called Constipation. It's not out yet.
Oh, I'm cool. I'm okay. Nice. This looks pretty solid. Saturation. Alrighty.
About this incredible man. He went by the name Buryanovich. All right, he was the Cuban who had a missile crisis. He was moving in 60 frames a second in fifth dimensional flow behind the dollar could. He would grab a whole box of items instead of grabbing one item at a time. He wasn't a chicken nugget. He was a nugget shaped like other animals. Yeah, he never used a radio because he never used a radio because he was telepathic, man. And then suddenly, he developed a really bad constipation, and he stopped doing all the incredible things that he was doing. And now you probably heard there's this new movie, this autobiography about his life. Yeah, it's called Constipation. It's not out yet. Yeah, go ahead. It's not out yet. Constipation. About his life. Yeah, it's called Constipation. It's not out yet. Yeah, it's called Constipation. Life. Yeah, it's called about his life. Yeah, it's called Constipation. It's not out yet. Yeah, go ahead.
It's so bad, but it's funny.
Really amazing magic trick. Yeah, go ahead. Let me tell you this story about this incredible man. He went by the name Buryanovich. All right, he was the Cuban who had a missile crisis. He was moving in 60 frames a second in fifth dimensional flow state before the all-seeing eye on the pyramid behind the dollar could. He would grab a whole box of items instead of grabbing one item at a time. He wasn't a chicken nugget. He was a nugget shaped like other animals. Yeah, he never used a radio because he was telepathic, man. And then suddenly, he developed a really bad constipation, and he stopped doing all the incredible things that he was doing. And now you probably heard there's this new movie, this autobiography about his life. Yeah, it's called Constipation. It's not out yet.
Ramming a message into my mind. A single word, hotel.
Nah, this is unnecessary. It's unnecessary, but something about it. How's this 8 minutes long? How did I add an extra 4 minutes?
He grabbed one item at a fuck. He could grab a whole box of.
Yeah, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Now it just needs a bit of music. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy. So, one music choice, two music choice. That's probably going to be. I have a couple songs in mind right now. Three music choice for about 20 seconds right here. 341 to 356. So that's like 15 seconds. Three music choices. Fourth music choice, which lasts about 6 seconds. Four music choices. 5 music choices, which is about 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Nice. 12 seconds. Not bad, not bad. 5 music choices. 6 music choices. Six music choices. 7 music choices. I feel like I have a good feeling what I'm going to use here. 7 music choices. 8 music choices. 8 music choices. This short film is going to have 8 little crazy little song moments. This we're going to need to take a little bit of a break from, because let's marinate on this. I have 2, maybe 3 potential song ideas out of the 8 potential moments there are to use music in this short film here. And yeah, of course, I don't take song choices for granted. I try to use songs that mean something to me. The songs act as sort of a character, the song choices. So yeah. While I let some of those song choice ideas marinate, we're gonna take a little bathroom break. While I do that, I'll let this short film play out so far and see if it flows pretty well for your guys' entertainment previewing pleasure. Let's go. 1 second.
One thing I love about the winter. One thing I love about the winter. Yeah, that is too cold for indoor flies. That is too cold for indoor flies. That is too cold for indoor flies. Yeah.
And I was like, his name's David Tennant, not David Fortinant.
14. Yeah, you have to leave that in.
I was like, Peter Davison. I prefer David Peterson.
Who's David Peterson? Nah, get lost, bro. I tell you, sometimes it's difficult to pursue my passions. I have these recurring dreams where I'm drowning in a river of orange soda, like a lake. And I wake up like, wow, that was a real fantasy.
Yeah. I want to redo that scene a little bit. What am I doing?
Hey, what's up, Prathik? Can I show you this really amazing magic trick? Yeah, go ahead. Let me tell you this story about this incredible man. He went by the name Burianovich. All right, he was the Cuban who had a missile crisis. He was moving in 60 frames a second in fifth dimensional flow state before the all-seeing eye on the pyramid behind the dollar could. He would grab a whole box of items instead of grabbing one item at a time. He wasn't a chicken nugget. He was a nugget shaped like other animals. Yeah, he never used a radio because he was telepathic, man. And then suddenly, he developed a really bad constipation, and he stopped doing all the incredible things that he was doing. And now you've probably heard there's this new movie, this autobiography about his life. Yeah, it's called Constipation. It's not out yet.
I like how I thought of that and it came to fruition.
A single word, hotel.
I thought I was going to delete that.
I can't wait to read this book. It has such big names attached to it.
Pretentious. No, this B-roll works.
We've had some amazing moments, and I love the way you feel on my skin, but I just hate the way your appeal is mostly an illusion. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but I have to move on. Yeah, that'll do. I really hate when people argue about how different types of weather feels. That's like using blue to depict heat and red to depict cold. It's just everyone knows it's the other way around. Cooler than a freeze frame.
I feel like I know what music I want to use, but I'll have to play around with it a little bit. I'll probably delete the shot of that flower. I thought it would be nice
I
and
really wanted to
symbolic.
get markers, but then I was like, nah, colored pencils are the real highlight.
So nice. I'm so cool, dude.
And then Yanovich had to fire his associates. They were dead weight. You could tell by their names. Pornica, Bubisha, Gopi, Reverse Singh. That guy always drove backwards.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it's very me. It is very me. Delete that. Possibly shorten this a little bit. And then I'm not sure about this.
I tell you, sometimes it's difficult to pursue my passions. I have these recurring dreams where I'm drowning in a river of orange soda, like a lake. And I wake up like, wow, that was a real fantasy.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. I wish I had a better take. Let's look from earlier to see if I have a better take.
I tell you, sometimes it's real hard to pursue my passions. I have these recurring dreams where I'm drowning in a river of orange soda, like a lake. And I wake up and I'm like, that was a real fantasy.
That was terrible.
I tell you, sometimes it's difficult to pursue my passions. I have these recurring dreams where I'm drowning in a river of orange soda, like a lake. And I wake up, I'm like, man, that was a real fantasy.
Yeah, I'll keep it for now. And then I want an ankle breaker scene of me doing the ankle breaker, which I could film today. I didn't bring my tripod home. It's in my apartment. Yeah, this fuck.
And then Yanovich had to fire his associates.
All right. Yeah, so now I feel comfortable playing around with music, even though this shot might need to be redone and a lot of things might need to be redone. Like, this turned out pretty good. I was considering shooting it from a side angle, like having the camera around here and doing it, but then that would miss the post-it notes. But you can't see the post-it notes in black and white that much anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't overthink it. It turned out relatively solid for my capabilities. So now it's time to play around with the music. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this. I think I'm going to wrap it up. See you guys around.